Hello everyone, you're with RedMystRacing. I am Knight Rider. We're here for the VMO 2019 Career Cup Challenge. We're at race 3, Monza. We're running the full circuit but the alternate version, so you don't get the first chicane. So should be some interesting lines going through the first bend, as these cars are unstable at the best of times. Let's head straight into the replay and see what happened. I actually haven't watched too much of this, so let's see what happens. We're off and running. We're on board with Bundy. Bundy's got such a good start. Manages to get himself up into second. Jump on board with Track. Oh, he's in. There's too wide around the bend. This ain't gonna work. Oh no, and Captain NZ and who else was that? Captain NZ and Blair, I believe. I've gone straight off. They forgot to touch the brakes. Oh no, and someone else has followed him. Looks like Jedi in his green car has gone off as well. Let's have a look to see whether that is Jedi. In 6th place, it is Jedi that went off. So we'll rewind a little bit. Have a look how the rest of the guys got through the first chicane. Arse Rider, whoa, they've locked it up side by side through the chicane. Kingdom for a Horse is still first, followed by Bundy, followed by Zeus, and Arse Track we're on board with at the moment. Kingdom for a Horse has gone wide, he's out into the dirt. Gets overtaken by Stormy. We haven't seen Stormy much today so far, even though we're on turn 5, but Stormy's up with him. He managed to miss all the commotion. Oops, someone else is off wide into the sand. So stay on board with Stormies, see if everyone gets through. Nice line by Zeus through the first part of it. Oh, Stormy just manages to keep it out of the dirt, but he's lost a lot of momentum. The race has spread out a fair bit already, so we'll jump on board with Arse Track, as he usually is, right behind someone. He's going to get Zeus under braking. He manages to get it to stick. A little bit of bash and crash, but he's got the inside line. He's got the run out of the quarter up into 2nd place, but Zeus is still there. He's not letting him get too far away. Wow, Zeus has got a lot more speed down the straight. Arse Track lets off a little bit. Zeus is obviously running a lot less aero than Arse Track. Oh no, and Stormy's gone off behind. Oh, Zeus has got a, obviously that's the 2nd time Arse Track has run into him in that corner, so obviously Zeus is running less aero, so he's got to brake a bit earlier. Arse Track's going to have to watch out for that on the next lap. Meanwhile, Bundy is off into the distance. Arse Track got a far better run. Coming up to the next chicane, he pulls out wide. Zeus has gone for the inside line. Arse Track hit the brakes a lot earlier that time. Zeus has managed to park on the exit perfectly. But Arse Track's got a much better run. Zeus is going to force him to go around the outside. It looks Zeus has braked a lot early, but Arse Track misses his braking mark. Zeus is sideways, lets Arse Track get on the power a bit earlier than he did. And they're still side by side. So will Zeus get the run on him this time? He's ducked into his slipstream. Jump on board with Zeus. He's pulled out. Not close enough now. Thinks a little better of it, and Arstrack, after a whole lap, has finally got the move done. Superior braking into the corner, he should get a good exit. But Zeus has done pretty good through there. Zeus thought about the dive bomb, wasn't quite there. Oh, he's run a little wide, he's out in the dirt. Arstrack is out in the dirt as well. No harm, no foul as they get through. So we'll head back down the field. So we've got Captain Slow down in 8th, just gone through the first chicane now. Ahead of him we've got Balea running in 7th. Ahead of Blair we've got Kingdom for a Horse in 6th. These three are hot lapping, as we can see. Jedi's managed to get himself up to 5th after his early off. He's got a bit of a gap now to everyone as well. So we'll check how far Stormy is behind the other two. Stormy's just finished this straight, and Jedi's just jumped onto this straight. Stormy's not too far behind Arstrack and Zeus. So Arstrack's obviously done a better final corner than Zeus and got a bit of a jump on him. We'll see where Bundy is. Arstrack should be coming around the corner anytime soon. There he is, just seen him in the distance. Bundy's got the car working beautifully. It's pretty much running away with this series at the moment. A little bit of dirt. There's Arstrack in the background, and I think the Zeus just pulled up behind him. So under the old circuit, that used to be the ring part of this circuit, the good old banked wooden. Oh, he's lost a little sideways, but managed to get through there, kind of like a rally car. You can see Arstrack just coming through the S's as they go under the walkway into the braking zone. Round there as smooth as can be, back on the power as early as possible. Another beautiful run out to the home straight. So we'll jump on board with Arstrack. And the blue and white RedMystRacing Porsche. Zeus following just behind in his purple and purple Porsche. Whoa, Arstrack's got it sideways. He's out in the dirt. That isn't good. Zeus has gone through. Will Stormy go through as well? He's having trouble getting on. Stormy did get through. After all that hard work, he's down in 4th. Can he get back to his race pace that he was on before and catch up with Stormy? We shall see. Oh, he's sideways through there, way too deep. He's pushing hard. Manages to get it back under control. Behind him in the distance you can see Jedi. He's run a bit deep again, but he gets a pretty good exit. as they complete another lap. We have Bundy in first, Zeus in second, Stormy third, Astrak fourth, Jedi fifth, Kingdom sixth, Blair 7th, and Captain Slow 8th. So jump on board with Captain, we'll have a look at where everyone is. So Captain's on the back straight. I reckon they're actually catching the front group now. So we should see some action coming up pretty soon. Everyone should start bunching up. We've got Blair on the straight. He must be getting close to Kingdom, I would say. Kingdom's off in the distance. So Kingdom's just going around the bend. Slows down a little bit. Gets the car back under control. Oh, he's just touched the grass. He had it a little bit sideways, managed to hold it. Didn't lose too much time. As he just takes a little bit of a shortcut through the corners. Oh, Blair's got it sideways through the chicane. Managed to keep it straight. Jump on board with Jedi. Jedi's pushing hard. So just saw Astrak go around the final bend. And there he is. He's starting to catch Stormy now. Zeus is not too far up the road. Oh, a little bit squirmy around the corner, but gets it around there. Oh, he's caught up heaps on Stormy in under that braking zone. So jump back on board with Astrak, see if we can get the move done. So Astrak may be running a little bit less aero, a little bit more aero than everyone else, but he catches up so well in the corners. All about the exit here. Can he get a nice one? This is going to be an interesting corner coming up. Will he go for the dive bomb? We've seen it happen before. He's going to go for it. Can he get it to stick? He's touching Stormy side by side and he manages to make it happen. Oh, almost sounded like he missed a gear. Stormy's got a good run on the outside. He's going to have to let off for the corner. Oh, Stormy's got a little bit sideways, but Astrak's got nowhere to go. Well, Astrak's gone super deep into braking. Stormy's gone too far, just bashes into Astrak. And Astrak's got past. But Stormy had a little bit of a lock up into that corner and just slid into Astrak. It was giving him the room, but he manages to get it done, Astrak. Stormy's lost a little bit of time. If he gets a good corner, should be able to get a chuck with his superior speed. Oh, looks like Astrak's got a good corner too. So if they head off down the straight, I see Jedi in the distance. He is starting to gain on these guys. Whether there's enough laps left, I'm not quite sure. Oh, someone's been into the tyre wall. There's tyres everywhere. Now, does RedMystRacing have enough laps left for him to catch up to Zeus? Stormy's dropped off a little bit now. So we'll jump on board with Zeus. We'll chuck him on the other cameras. Follow him around. Team Orders is looking for some a good lot of points in this race. It's a nice corner. Nice exit out of the corner. We can see RedMystRacing and Stormy just off in the distance. One little mistake and this can make this interesting. Smooth as anything. Doesn't look like he's gonna make a mistake. Oh, he's gone a little bit deep into the corner, but managed to make it work. It looks like RedMystRacing started to gain on him. We can actually see Jedi in the picture now too. Jedi's down in 5th, but he's caning quickly. Under the old racetrack, into the S's, nice and sweet. Whoa, RedMystRacing has gone super deep. Manages to keep it out of the dirt. He's trying hard. I think he's lost a little bit of time on that one. Stormy's not too far behind him now. I think Zeus has got a nice distance to the next one. As he crosses the line again. So we'll jump on board with Blair for a while. Oh, he's right behind Kingdom. This might be an interesting battle for a while. Kingdom's run wide, he's bagging it up. Oh, Blair's tried to get on the power just a little bit too early, but he seems to have still got a pretty good run out of that corner. Jump back onto the game cameras. They did end up losing time out of that corner, so stay on board with Blair for a little bit. Oh, Kingdom's lost. Oh, he's held on so well. He lost so much time. Blair's gone straight past. Blair's gone way too deep into the corner. Oh no. He waited so long for the opportunity to get past and he's just gone way too deep into the corner. I think Kingdom actually ran wide then too through the chicane. And we can see Captain just behind now. Ah, oh, that's unfortunate. He pushed hard to catch up to Kingdom and got his chance and then blew it on the next one. Unfortunate for Blair. Kingdom counting his lucky stars. Jedi can still seesaw me ahead, but only just. Pushing hard, as you would expect. Fast Track's a little bit closer to Zeus now. Zeus has got really wide. Fast Track went really wide too. They must be suffering on their tyres now. Getting near the end of the race. Under the old track. Oh, Zeus looks like it's braked way early, but maybe he needed to. A little bit twitchy, both of them out of the corner, but Fast Track couldn't make it stick well enough to get a good enough run. Look at that, both of them hugging the inside on the power early. No chance Fast Track to get past Zeus in that one. And that's it. A couple of more laps and Fast Track might have had him, but it's a pretty good race all in all. A couple of incidents near the start. Unfortunately, Blair and Captain NZ synchronized sandcastle building. And then we had Blair catch up to Kingdom at the end and then put it into the tyre barrier, unfortunately. Fast Track was running in second for a while and ended up out into the dirt. So he manages to fight back to third. But all in all, some pretty good racing. If you guys want to sign up to the series, next week we're at Brands Hatch for round 4. All you have to do is go to vmotorsport.co.nz for all the sign up details and join in there, and more than welcome for everyone else to join in. Alright, until next time, catch you later.